It's a weird weather today, and yes, I know I'm late. I don't have an excuse. I have the truth. Uh-oh. Oh my god, what is Street saying? Oh, oh, poor Streets. He doesn't need to be in this. Oh, okay, cool. He's doing something else. Okay. I'll watch it later. Anyway, hi guys. Yes, crisis of spirit. And my body hurts. Ugh. And I'm gonna have to say this again because there's nobody here. Except my lurker. My lurker's still here. That's amazing. Or they started coming back again. I'm not sure. It's the one who doesn't say anything. Except that should be Fuzz because she's the one who turns my... There we go. Hello, Pebbles. Hi, K.A. Hi, Fuzz. Hi, Sitting. It's supposed to be warm here. It's sort of kind of warm, but isn't. It's really weird. It's like warm and cold at the same time. It's like double decker, something like that. Thank you, Kay, for being here. Now all we're missing is Cricket. Did Cricket say? Actually, didn't look at the last beep, so that was from you guys. Hold on, let me check. No. Okay. I guess there was something squirrely going on in Amazon because I got like 4 packages today and I haven't ordered 4 things in easily. It's probably from like the last 2 weeks or something. Who knows? Because everything is pushed out anyway. Yes, you were first in. Yes, you were. Actually, no, you weren't. Sitting was. Sitting popped up on my feed faster than you, babe. Sorry. And Fuzz. So, yes, crisis of spirit. How do we describe this? Well, with all the infighting, then all the emotional ups and downs, watching Streets, watching Adam, watching DOS, and on top of that, we had a gas scare yesterday in the commune. And check this out. People who have never had gas before in their lives actually say, I was walking the dog and I smelled gas. Hi, Scooter Mom. And somebody else in the WhatsApp goes, I smell it too in my house. This is the guy who's right above that utility closet. And I'm like, call 911 because I'm halfway down that area. And I didn't hear anything. Well, oh, actually, the guy, whoopsie, I screwed up the time. The guy who lived above the gas smell said that he'll contact the HOA leader and get back to them. And I'm like, no, call 911. No answer. 5 minutes. And then I say, has anybody called 911? No answer. And I put it, I'm calling 911. So I did. Everybody came. They couldn't find anything, thank God. The PG&E guy said that it was probably we all need to have our hot water heaters serviced. So it could have been a block from soot or something like that. And it's like, okay. So I go out, or I actually, because I was looking through the window because I did try to get the girls in an emergency kennel, even though I was wondering where the hell I was going to go because it's gas. Basement? No. We figured that my walk-in closet in the bedroom is a safe room. But I couldn't get them in their kennel. I got one, and then I have to chase the other one. Hi, never in, Aaron. And hi, Cricket. And then I get the other one, and of course Birdie learned how to use the damn, she could open the damn thing. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm very stiff today because I had to go chasing the girls around up and down the stairs. I am so glad that they don't hang out on the first floor a lot. So the only unfortunate part is that the stairs from the second to the third floor are like 5 stairs, 5 stairs, and 5 stairs in a U. And so it's like, that is not comfortable for me. Hi, Adam. 9. Eins. No one ever picks up. So yeah, no, I got Abby, well, I put Abby in. Then I had to put Birdie in. And as I put Birdie and Abby, I also forgot to like tip it up. So I was trying to slide them in. And then I went to go get Abby, and by then the door was open again. And I just went, fine, we'll all die together. It's like, can't do it by myself. Of course, I probably could have did it better if I had tipped it. But the kennel is big enough for both of them. That's a good thing to know, actually. So, yeah, I'm really stiff about that. But also, when everything seemed to be okay, when I saw, somebody actually complained on the WhatsApp that they couldn't come into the commune because the fire department was blocking them. And I felt like going, no shit, Sherlock. It's a fucking gas leak. Oops, did I make it? I made it. Okay. So, trying to calculate how far down the blast would be, and thinking, well, I'm probably going to go up because I saw this unfortunate thing happen in 2008. Was a San Bruno PG&E gas explosion. I was coming home from getting a passport picture taken, and I heard a huge boom. Turned around, saw smoke coming up, and was like, okay, a plane has finally crashed, because we lived in a flight pattern. And so I went to go look at it up on the hill above the whole little valley, and it was like, I was one of the first people there too. There was like a neighbor came with me out into there's this street that just totally overlooks everything, and we're both like, airplane, finally, you know, because that's all everybody kept saying, finally. And so didn't know anything. I actually have it on film. Popcat's gonna find it for me. So Aaron, that is very good. Das is very good. Adam, das. Not DOS, DAS, das. Actually 2010. Oh, was it 2010? Okay. What was the day before I had to get my my passport? Or the day that I thought I could get my passport. This will keep going. So, people are congregating because the ledge above the valley is a whole neighborhood. So people are showing up, more and more people. We're all talking about it. Then we all find out what it was and was like, holy crap. There was a gas leak. Exploded. I think it went 10 feet deep, something like that. And cleared out 4 houses. The twisted part is I kept interviewing someone for about an hour who said that they were the cousin of the people that lived in one of the houses, and then everybody figured out what house she lived in, or she knew was the one that exploded, and everybody stopped. Everybody just, the Red Cross just took her and just, she disappeared. That was weird. So yeah, got to watch it for a while, you know, find out what they're doing, you know, sit there with people and just cluck. And then at one point I'm like, I'm gonna go now. Well, I was the second person there. I parked. They used that area staging or something, so I was blocked in by at least 3 fire engines and a couple of ambulances, and I think there might have even been a PG&E truck up there, because I was like half a block away from that ridge, because all that area had been closed off, and I had to stay there for like 3 hours. It was so bizarre. And the weirder part was that we were going to go on a cruise in 2 days. It was like, what a weird, oh God. So, came home, Woke up next day, have my passport pictures. It's like, it's not a joke, guys. I hate taking pictures. And figured we could get at the passport store at the real passport place in San Francisco. The government passport place. And I didn't have something. What didn't I have? I didn't bring with me. I think it was maybe my birth certificate. I thought I had it or something. I can't remember. It was something that was fixed. But yeah, they said, we can't give it to you. You don't have this. And I just burst into tears and said, that's okay. Thank you. I understand. Because I had told the guy before he started, I need an emergency passport because I'm going on a cruise tomorrow that goes to Canada. Excuse me. Excuse me. Everything's popping up. So, oh, damn, Papa Cat. Oh, das ist sehr gut. Yes. Yes, Pat Jonas. Das ist nice. But, so yeah, I had said that I needed my passport, to go on a cruise tomorrow. That was required, period. They did. Oh, we got off in Vancouver, didn't we? That's why we got off in Vancouver. You don't always need your passport if you don't get off the boat. When you do Alaska. So, excuse me. I just burst into tears, grabbed all my stuff and started walking away. Why bother fighting? You know, it's like, government said this, it's cool. And the guys were like, wait, don't leave. And I'm like, no, I understand. It's fine. Just crying my eyes out. And they're like, don't leave. I'm like, no, really, it's okay. And one guy just went, come here. And I came back over to him and he goes, why are you crying so hard? And I went, I saw San Bruno yesterday. And they all went like, huh? San Bruno's only about 15 miles south of San Francisco. And I went, yeah, I live in South City. I was driving by and thought it was a plane. and they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, I'm still crying as I'm talking. It was a weird cry. It was just like tears flowing down my face, but I could sort of talk. And I said, and I got pictures too. And they go, you do? I go, yeah, I filmed it. And so I showed them the film. As I'm showing one set of guys, the other set of guys are getting me my passport. It was so funny. It was just like, oh, so that's how you do it. You just burst into tears. After I started calming down, the guys are like, no, you have to burst into tears, and we have to believe you. Oh, you're doing in German accent, not writing in German. So yeah, unfortunately now, when I smell gas, but I was taught as a kid, you smell gas, run out of the house, get to the neighbor's house, call emergency. We didn't have 911 yet. That's how old I am. And so it was like asking these idiots, have you called 911? Just like, oh my God. An Artie Johnson gift. Oh my God, that'd be perfect. So I come outside when I see the first car go into the commune. So I come outside to talk to the fireman going, did you find it? And he was like, no, we didn't find anything. Or we didn't find it. And I'm like, okay. And I told them I was the one that called. And they're like, oh, okay. And I said, I saw San Bruno get the same look from him and the PG&E guy. Their eyes go really wide and they're like, really? And I'm like, yes, I'm a little paranoid. And they're like, we don't blame you. So, the head boosh in charge, or he thinks he is because he's a pilot, comes out and starts talking like he usually does. Came up to one of our neighbors and started talking about some door with a key, with a keypad, blah, blah, blah. You know, you can open it that way. And I'm like, no, you call 911. And he shuts up, slightly glances at me, and then doesn't look at me again. And because he was talking to another neighbor, and she's like, yeah, right. And I go, yeah, call 911. Ask one of them, you know, the firemen. You don't mess with gas. If you guys grew up in old electric households, I have a feeling the BFF did, and I think I remember this. It's like, And I even put it on WhatsApp later. Why do you think gas has a smell? So I was paranoid about using my phone in my house because I'm like, does this put off a spark? Does this put off a spark? Maybe they don't know the number. I know. Homer Simpson, operator, what's the number for 911? Yes. I am not a superhero. Stop that fuzz. So yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm being actively ignored by Pilot Boy. So go inside the house. Come back out later when there were just 2 satellites going off. I'm like, what's this for? You know, and it was a PG&E guy. And he's walking back through my alleyway talking to our president of our HOA. And I could hear him go, oh yeah, the explosion would go down to like that 3rd one. Don't think he was supposed to hear it. And I'm like, excuse me? Oh, and so the president and the person that was next to the utility box, which is a different person, and me. And I asked him, I said, you know, how could we tell? You know, or actually, no, I walked up to him saying, how is there, is there an easy way for me to tell people that the minute they smell gas, they need to call 911 instead of thinking about what they should do? And I realized when I said it, the president of the HOA, which I thought was more like me, just sort of looked at me like, because I was pissed. I was like getting ready to rampage on the damn WhatsApp. And I told Papa Cat, I'm like, I'll wait for you to come home because you're the voice of reason. Well, they brought it up before he came home. I wasn't a bitch, but I was just like, no, call 911. That's why gas has a smell. So yeah, so sit there, talk to the PG&E guy, told him I saw San Bruno. He gave me the same face, like big eyes. Oh my God, yeah. I have a feeling that some of these people were brought up in old electric houses. So Mercaptan leak in NYC, and everybody thought it was an actual gas leak. What's what Mercaptan? Wow. Hi, G. You're late to my gas scare. But we figured, since I told the police, or I told the firemen, and I told the PG&E guy that if I call again, they're going to take me seriously. So that's a good thing. They did show up really fast. I'm glad for that. Because it's the new part. We're not the new ones, but the one around us, the neighborhoods, are new. So I'm late doing the attorneys. No. So there is actually a place to go on this. Mercaptan is what they add to gas to make it smell. Ah, okay. I was wondering. Yeah, because, you know, your parents are really good about saying, if you smell gas, it's too late. You're gonna die. Don't ever forget to turn the pilot light on. It's like parents come up with the most interesting ways to scare the hell out of you about gas. You smell it, it's too late. Get out of the house. For what it's worth, it isn't near as much fun without chatting with you. I wish I was more there. Yeah, I sort of let my I told my mods I needed to vent because that one bugged me, right? But the second one bugged me is when the president of the HOA, when we all split up, because I was going to get the mail, and we were at our mailbox, he couldn't get away from me fast enough. And I'm just like, because I thought I was going to say, you know, I was going to ask him, can you help me figure out how to, because, you know, he's a brainiac. And he was almost halfway into our entrance, and I'm like, hello? And I'm like, what did I do? What did I freaking do? They all think I'm now the freak of the damn apartment building. And the first thing I thought of was, you know what I want to do? I want to move, but I can't. All gas should be phased out in cities and replaced with induction cookers. We have an induction. We have actually a gas stove that I put a gas cover over because they're electric starters, so there's not gas leaking out all the time. Put a cover over it, and we have 2 induction plates. We basically started with the new wave induction plates for real because, you know, it's a joke, but the joke wound up working. So Now we have a bigger one for on top of the oven. I don't use the gas top. We have to use the gas stove because I also feel a little weird getting rid of a perfectly good, beautiful gas stove. Not that anybody's ever gonna, I just have to figure it out one of these days. So, hi Dove. So, we do that. That all happens before I got a chance to see Adams. I can't remember. Oh, I was watching crap before that. I think I was watching Karen's or something. Here to hey guys. Love you all. Stand strong. Please subscribe. Please keep growing this wonderful community together. How is Cheryl doing? I did take a piece out of my thing yesterday to tell Cheryl to, you know, F them. So, yeah. So I saw Aaron's. I'm sorry. It was fun. Can't help it. He's a jerk for all get out. Yes. But wow. That is some titanium pieces of his body to like come out and do it. But it seemed to be old Aaron too. So I know I'm going to hell because I watched Aaron, but it was funny. And it was sort of fun watching him air his grievances with other people. And yeah, I wanted to be a grave robber yesterday. Not a grave robber, I wanted to dance on somebody's grave, but I figured I shouldn't, so I'm going to be good. Besides, I had my crisis of spirit to go through. But no, so I woke up today, everything seemed to be fine, blah, 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 and all of a sudden it's like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's like, what? And I'm thinking, if I'm not liked by a major freak in LA, and I'm not liked by my own people in my own freaking commune, I'm just going to stay home and knit and just look around and go back to sleep. I haven't had a decent night's sleep in a week now, or long enough. I've had decent night's sleep. I haven't slept long enough in a week, and I'm done. How long did that last? I don't know. At one point, I was up out of bed because I have a like breakfast table thingy that goes on top, and then I put one of the laptops on it, and I watch Natalie and Marilyn in the morning, which was nice. And for some reason, next thing I know, I'm out of the bed, and I'm just like, okay. It was like 11:30. I usually start getting dressed between 11 and 11:30. So then I did something else, and the next thing I know, it's noon, and I'm like, I'm really giving up here, aren't I? My brain's like, I think you are. And somewhere within the next half an hour, I say I finally jumped in the shower at 12:30, and somewhere went, shut the F up, get your butt in the shower, and get your butt to at least be streaming at home. And then after I got out of the shower, my butt said, no, you're supposed to be streaming at the org, so get your butt there. So that's why I'm late today. Legitimate. So that night didn't have my, I think one of my drugs wore off because I do it twice a week. The other drug is the second day, which makes me like totally grossed out with myself. Talking to my sister on Saturday, and she was like, we were sort of sitting there mentioning our drugs, and we're like, yep, that's good. Oh my God, Cher's here. Hey, Cher, have you been protecting the world? Oh yeah, and you want to talk about shallow from all get out. Some influencer on YouTube was talking about getting rid of their jewelry because everybody has one. And one of them was one of my pieces that my husband, it's my love bracelet. And I was just like, oh great, so that doesn't matter anymore either. So I was obviously someplace else in the world. But I think I probably felt a little bit guilty for enjoying Aaron's stream, and I have to get rid of that because it's like, at least I won't be called a piece of shit anymore. Yes, I did know he did that. Not Aaron. I just didn't acknowledge it. So, oh yes, we still have to try out the induction walk. He actually brought it upstairs. It was in the first bedroom that needs to be cleaned out. So, because I'm tired of my sister being somewhere else, where she could have stayed at my house. She might be coming up here more. So, because we actually had our breakthrough, and it was sort of that hug that you know that's that really your sister now. So, I wouldn't be surprised if she comes up here more. But yes, the minute the oven has something wrong with it, I'm going to electric. And when we see how bad the world goes, maybe in a year, we'll get the electric water heater. So, because it's pretty much the same thing as the gas one. They're not like big cylinders anymore. It's just this little block up on a wall somewhere. And it's got the weirdest heating element. Yeah, it smells like rotten cabbage, yes. It was offensive for a reason. Who was eating beans for dinner again? Well, the bottom floor smelled funny. So I couldn't place the smell because my nose is trashed. COVID, long COVID. My nose has not come back completely, or it comes back to the point where I can smell absolutely everything, and then it goes away again. I almost asked Papa Cat, do I smell, the other day? Because I'm just like, I can't tell. And for some reason, I still don't really like mashed potatoes. Let's see. Okay, I've gone all the way up, and Papa Cat was, yeah, I hope you're listening. He was giving me shade last night because he said I was like 4 pages behind. And I'm like, I was at the top of the screen behind there. So, let's see. So, when you thought I was gone, I'm still here. Have you went to go visit your families yet? Oh, I got a little chalkboard that can I put around my neck. I'm going to be so happy with that one. Because it'll be nice and quiet. So, let me see. Let's see. Are you staying, Dusty, or are you just visiting? We'll find out. Yes, please, all over the like button. Just straight bread, barbecue, and pot roast in a solar oven. Ooh, wow. Someone find a link for a solar oven. Share it. Post a link for your solar. I don't think you can, actually. That sounds interesting, even though we don't. We bought our townhouse in the same direction as our condo, which means we don't get light much. Didn't bring a compass. We learned. Anything else we're gonna ever do, we're just gonna bring a compass. You used your air fryer today. I think we have one. The BFF knows how to use one. I need her to come up here to walk to and from the lane. My ranch will do skateboard. Scooter Rob, you rock. I watched you guys last night. It was you guys, wasn't it? You guys were funny last night. Oh my god. Hi, Clark Ashton Smith. A solar oven would be great during the summer around here. Yeah, oven of the solar temple. Oh, there is a solar temple. Who does it belong to? Does it belong to OTO? See, we have the Rosicrucian Egyptian Museum down in San Jose. Yes, the Rosicrucians are real. Maybe that's where the solar temple comes from. There's so many religions here. Growing up, so many gods and goddesses, and this to worship and that to worship, and one llama visiting here, and da 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 da. It's like, oh my god. It's the only thing. Ah, okay, yeah, I did watch you guys. It's like, I need a break. I need to watch these too. So, yeah, I think I watched you from the get-go. It's like, I went to the main page and saw you, went, oh, now. Hi, Cher. How do you have the most amazing stories, even when you describe what you made for dinner? She's probably in the same boat I am, because I'm sure that the head geek in charge of talking in our commune, he just looked at me like, I hate you that you saw San Bruno. So, because I have something for everything. I think we're about the same age. He's been a pilot all of his life, so all he's done is see things and fly. And what am I? Hey, the latest, greatest disaster. I had Quake in '89. I had the Oakland Fire in '91. I had San Bruno in 2010. What else? Hello all and sundry. As long as the sun shines, it gets 240 degrees. Wow. And it's 5 miles in about 30 minutes. Even when it's 30 degrees outside. Ooh, thanks, Fuzz. That just sounds amazing. Where do you live? In the middle of some... Wait. You have... Oh, yeah, you had dinner. What was this, Bubba? So, you have some place where you have steers. Midwest? Even though the Midwest does not count as the Midwest. It is not in the Midwest. Sitting, everyone is interesting. So, yeah, no, unfortunately everything pounds on that, like that on me too. I also get paranoid. And it's a general paranoia. It's not just paranoia of here. So, I'll get paranoid raising my garage door. And halfway through the garage door, it's like, are you serious? So that's why I said, haven't done the therapy thing, but done the self-awareness thing. And will not say that I'm better at it or I know more or whatever, because I don't. I just have a problem with being in precarious situations. Tri-tip or dishonor. I thought she was going to barbecue Bubba. Fuzzy Hercules anger steer this time. Wow. A squirrel. Seriously, I've heard that squirrel does not suck. The weirdest I've ever gone, though, is ostrich, because there was a place that had ostrich burgers, and they were really good, and they didn't make me sick. Of course, it's out 70 miles away from here in Livermore, so that was a long time ago now. Yeah, it's hard to remember, people. Well, you would, sitting. You're in Ireland, right? I keep forgetting. If you had a dog, I'd know where you are. But yeah, this whole beef thing is very American, and we're the ones killing the world with all the cow farts. That's one of those instances when you go, "Are you serious? This isn't a joke, right?" Cow farts. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was watching DOS, and the 3-letter acronym dropped Dr. Media's name. Why? I mean, not really why, but why? It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm trying to help the world. You suck. I know that. Livermore and onions is gross. That's funny, Adam. I'm having hamburgers for dinner. Enjoy your cow farts. I'm having pepperoni pretzel bites. Not that I'll eat a ton of them, but I don't eat a lot right now. Papa Cat is going to his doctor for a checkup, so that's the other side of the bay. We figured he should keep those doctors for now. Yeah. Everybody's got, like, hi Bob, horror stories about doctors? No. So we're going to keep the ones across the bay for him. The best of the beef is Irish. Ooh. Don't be having a beef with me. I actually wouldn't be surprised. I know, in a weird way, I want to go to Scotland and eat some good food. Some good meat. Oop, oop, oop. Squirrel thinning is a thing here, like the bug spray man in the city. 20 minutes to hunt, 10 minutes to clean. Crock pot full of squirrel stew with gravy. I should do, I don't know, maybe a walkabout at College of Alameda, because that's where the Canadians and the ground squirrels are. These ground squirrels get fat. They try to get rid of them and they never go away. I've seen the holes plugged up twice now and the holes are back. And they can't do anything dangerous to them because they, they'd infect the grass and the water. So I'm sure they're still not amused. You're still waiting in the waiting room. Okay. Well, that way I know. A pretend mango is unicorn meat. We don't eat moose. We don't eat unicorn. Haven't you figured? Or we don't eat dinosaur. So yeah, I think the dinosaur next to cricket will be the dinosaur that doesn't admit his name is Aaron. How's that? It's like, I am so done pretending, being afraid. And yeah, I was afraid of like saying things because of whose freaking minions would go after me. I don't care anymore. I really, really don't. I have been trying way too hard to be way too out of everything, and it's like I would like to eventually be able to just say, what an asshole, once every week or something. It's like, you can't do that. You get your butt chased after. Fine, I don't care. Oh my god, look at I take it he's a puppy. I can't see that, but oh, there he is. Puppy? Sunday we saw the most beautiful, what was he? Pitbull and Rottweiler. He was gorgeous. And he was like a big freaking poodle. I swear to God, he was such a love muffin. Oh my God, it was so funny. Because he looks like a Labrador. Looks like a big Labrador until you see his face. And he's got the Rottweiler head and he's sort of got the pity face. And I explained to her that they were velvet dogs. Because she was like, it's Pitbull. I go, yeah, I know, I call them velvet dogs. And they loved that idea. They totally loved that idea. Because he's huge. He was big. And as we were walking away, I could hear the lady of the couple go, velvet dog, that's a great idea. Because I refuse to call them pit bulls because everybody freaks out when you do that. So there is not for God, Cher was his was his mod crush. There is nothing wrong with him. He's getting his checkup. That is so funny. Looks like a cat on a leash. That's what I said. I think it might have been a puppy. Yes, that's what I figured you were trying to say. Scared her off. I was a girl. I think her name is Iris. He doesn't pet them all. And yeah, some of them scare him, but they all, look, it's Linda. I don't know what it is about me. Studying a new client tomorrow. Covey Hill Rescue, 45 dogs, 1 cat, 3 goats. Wow. I'm supposed to be getting a good dog, but I'm like 45 dogs. Is there a palm in there? The Pitbull rebrand is Staffordshire Terrier. That's why he was saying terrier. It's terrier. And I was like, okay, so now I get it. But yeah, I call them velvet dogs because they are velvet. And to me, I don't see the evil in these dogs. All I see are them smiling or frowning. I don't know what it is about them. So they wind up being my favorite, my breed. It's my breed. And of course it happens to be, the most messed up dog since with the Doberman Pinscher. Can you picture a Doberman Pinscher now? I remember when those things were the worst things on planet Earth. It was the 70s, I think. It's like, my God, those things are so fragile. I bet the cat runs the place. I bet you the cat does too. 1 cat, yeah. Yep. Adam Pupgrimmer said pitties are a group of bull-style breeds. Yes, no, they are, but I mean, it is someone, they've, ooh, did somebody try to come out? I love it when they don't realize I'm here. I'm talking my head off. I'm covered in black. You figured you'd see me. But no, the guy who I was talking to, yes, they are. That's what I said. They're my favorite dog. I didn't know what they were. never asked why. And my favorite story about that is I walked up to some guy on a Saturday night hanging out in a garage doorway, the full black leather coat on, black clothes on, with his black dog with spike collar, I think, very hood. And I walked up and I said, "Can I pet your dog?" And he went, "Sure." And I pet his dog. And I was like, "You're so cute." And then I went, "Thank you." And he went, "Sure." So I finally asked the one day when my friend's dog was in my face. It was after club, and he was on one of the banquettes, and he was in my face. I said, "What is this breed? I keep seeing them, and they are the cutest things on the planet." And he said, "Pit bull." And I went, "Figures." And I kept petting him. Actually, the cat gets him all stirred up. Yeah, of course. Of course. All the shelters where I live label every kennel card lab mix. Oh, when they are clear. Ah. I think ours does the terrier mix. See, I'm not allowed to get one. One of the few things that my dad intoned to me when he gave me the house was that he doesn't like pit bulls. He's probably afraid of them. So him being afraid of a dog would not be a good thing. So I know he's not afraid of Rottweilers because my aunt had at least 3 all the time. I think she still has 1 as she's gotten older. So, and that's the dog that kept me. I was afraid of dogs for 10 years. Don't know why. And then I went up to Portland and hung out with my aunt, and my aunt had 3 at the time, and one of them just came up and put his head in my lap, and it was like, that's it. I wasn't afraid of dogs anymore. So I know, you know who we haven't heard from in a while? Suki. Usually she checks in. I hope she's not staying away because of the crap. Let me see if I missed anything. So I gotta go look up Covey Hill Rescue. A friend of mine's last name was that. So wait, I lost my. Okay, my phone now turns on its own. So I unlocked a button that now will turn. You want a bat or a penguin? Neither one of them are good in the house. If you want to be goth, get you a snake. Get a ferret. Get a guinea pig, if you can have them in your estate. I think the snake thing is past. I don't know anybody who has a snake anymore. Probably because, you know, they live longer than us and they get really long. So every goth person in the world wants a bat until they realize that no, it's a really stupid idea. Somebody always goes, "They have rabies." When you're 19 and you hear that, you go, "No." Wow, see, the ghosts are up to it today. They want to, like, you know, hang out and talk with you guys. Tell you that, you know, Zeno doesn't exist. He's an alien from another world. That's not the brightest thing in the world now, is it? Don't you think that maybe that's just a little too weird for the real world, that you guys really believe in UFOs? It's the truth. Freaks. Let's Beetlejuice Green Suki now. Ooh, new person. Ooh, so they're starting to get, you know, well, actually, I haven't been on a good schedule here for the past 2 weeks. So, Queen Suki Meow, Queen Suki Meow, Queen Suki Meow. What did we Beetlejuice yesterday? I forgot. Now, usually I'm the weirdo, and I don't believe in this stuff. I'm the weirdo who thinks of someone and they get a hold of me. Usually within 3 or 4 hours. And it's like, some of my friends have gotten so tired of going, I was thinking, I know. Only the BFF goes, yes. So, you became a member. Cool, Bob, you're a member now. That's Groundhog Day. Ladies understudy? That could be. Hi, good vibes. Yeah, I know. I've got to start doing some membership lives. Because guess who's doing one at 2 o'clock? It was like, I think that's what contributed to the morning one before I got out of bed that went just fine. I give up, sort of thing. So, and it's like, it's a good time for her. And there are billions of people in this world. So, okay. Yes, thank you for the membership, Bob. So, I also want a crab like the internet crab that eats pasta. What? Oh, great. Now I have something to look for. Or wait until Papa Cat comes home so we can try to find it on YouTube. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, and anybody who has a shelter is more than welcome to ask for money through the shelter, to the shelter. That one I don't have a problem with. Considering I have it. Last year I didn't. I have to at least put a little, just at least give them enough money to keep bothering me. Peninsula, Berkeley. Oh, Berkeley I do. Berkeley I donate things to. In Alameda, I haven't started doing Oakland. I should do Oakland. That's what you're supposed to do in our family, is give to charities in their name for birthdays and Christmases. We totally dropped the idea, I think, after my mom died. So it's like, it's only been 5 years. Oh, wait, this is 2025 now. What happened to those days where you say you kept putting 24 in your checks? How's that? So the doors are open. So this is Tuesday. It's hard to remember sometimes. So you've got 2 more days before you have to meet your goal. But in my personal opinion, your goal is met by international because of Cairo being the next big little guy. I meant it as a little club. Unless he got in trouble because he was sleeping in the car and I got it. Boy, did I get it. I think I've shown around a couple of times. Oops. Somebody snuck up and closed the door. Yep, she's walking away too. I think it's the one with the wig. She was not amused. Whoops. Freaks. Okay. Pasta eating crab. Okay. Are you playing with all your new tech fuzz? Okay, so let's go hang out at the light post for a little while. And I am stiff as hell. Oh my god. I ran up and down the stairs 4 times. So, in pretty quick succession. So, because Birdie didn't go into Papa Cat's closet until everything was done. So I was trying to get her. I saw the closet door open. She knows how to open the door. She didn't when I was looking for her the first time. It would have been really easy to get her if she would have been in the closet already. So, heavy crab. He also eats onion rings? I don't understand that stuff. I can't remember the name of it, but I don't understand that. Okay, you want to talk about fetishes? Come on, guys. Can it be something easier, like, I don't know, jewelry or hairstyles or eating? It just seems really weird. Yeah, it's weird when I say it's weird. Let's see, what is that? Oh, see, I've got like advertisements that say, super chat is more fun when you have a goal. It's like, no, that's weird. Now, how do I get rid of it? Ah. Yeah, that's how I got rid of it. Okay. So, no, with Aaron talking about GOP 86, and that he's a good financer, I wanted to go in the comments and go, hey, GOP 86, I happen to make it with $20 a day. Could use some help here. It was what went through my head. That's why it's like, I have to say it because it was just funny. And I almost did it, but he went a lot longer than I expected. I know, that's so bad, I can't help it. You know, sometimes the brat brain comes back in and goes, say something like this. Heavy crab. Why is it called heavy crab? Because there's lots of crab? He eats big crabs? He eats all of the crab? Oh, this guy is sly, isn't he? I don't say anything because he's just sauntered up really well. So if you ask me, it's a plant and I'm not going for it. So he can go in, go hang out, do whatever. Yeah, I actually said it to somebody once that was doing that, and they pretty much, it was one of them already. So it's like, nah, I'm not going for it. Do what you want to do, dude. Besides the fact that he almost stood in front of the camera, so it's like, don't pay attention to me. I won't. Yeah, you hear me do the Xenu jive, then I think that they don't belong in there. Ooh. Let's see, who's that? Who are they? Ooh, yeah, they're walking in. Face, damn face, no. Bummer. I'd had plenty of bratty things to say in my Ally McBeal brain yesterday. I've never seen Ally McBeal. I don't get it. Just looked really yummy, just looked really yummy looking crab eating people food. Oh, crab eating people food. Okay, that's different. That's fun. Hi, I am Rob. And that's what I'm missing. See, I am going to make up with a dad because the gas leak saga made me realize that that's pretty stupid. You should talk to your dad. So I'll bug him probably Thursday and ask him if he wants to go to lunch. And then I'll tell him why I'm really there. And he will be very appreciative. It's like, I didn't want to explode and have you still mad at me. How's that for typical spoiled rotten kid behavior? You do good vibes? I'm afraid to watch these shows because I don't want to drag poor Papa Cat into it. He already had to put up with my Gilded Age over and over. He's getting to like it a little bit more every single time. But then he also had to put up with Miss Marple and Poirot and the Agatha Christie movies, which he's not a big fan of, but he knows they're my favorites. And I don't represent. I don't do the thing that, back at him. I can't figure out the word right now. I want to say reciprocate. Yeah, I don't reciprocate. I don't watch Star Trek with him. I don't watch, Law and Order, we've had this thing. Law and Order has been out since the dawn of time. So, but yeah, I sort of feel bad that I don't watch Star Trek. Maybe I'll watch Star Trek. Really, Ally McBeal was so jealous when she married Harrison in real life. Okay. You know what else you should do? Watch a crab eat potato chips. That's gotta be bizarre. Excuse me. They reckon that you can tell exactly which clan a Scottish person is from by reaching under their kilt, because if he's got a quarter pounder, he's definitely McDonald. Oh my god, I read it too! Oh, nebulous. Ooh. Shoot me. Put me out of my misery. Well, at least they moved the homeless guy. There was a homeless guy down the street, and I saw one of them talking to him, so I think she might have given him some money. So I was just sitting here thinking, crap. So, no, I'm glad they did. Because we don't have homeless guys like laying on the ground in the middle of the sidewalk like that. So it's like, oh, you know, figuring I'll go see how he is. But 10 minutes later, they showed up. So look at that hideous. Oh, it's a Hummer. Oh, look how hideous it is.
Scientology probably like
gross.
Like really damaged like reputation of it.
Let me see. Yes, Fran Leibowitz did play a judge in Law and Order. I know. I love her. She's awesome. Let's see. Becoming Ally McBeal and biting my tongue is my superpower. Yeah, so we missed the Hummer. It looked weird. It looked like a truck that had been cut down. So I don't know if it was trying to mimic the Cybertruck or what. Weird. So it's a couple halfway down the block. I have a feeling they're coming into you know where. And they've been there before. They've got their little bags with them. I don't know, maybe, you know, I mean, I'm the one who's nice, yeah, but maybe I should, like, ask if they know who Xenu is. I don't like getting in people's face, I never have. The only time I ever got into somebody's face was when the guy came out to tell me he was going to call the cops, and I said I'd call CPS. Ooh, look, the goats want me to talk to you. So, you know, you can come out here anytime you want because, you know, Aaron, Cairo's not going to pay attention to you when he gets shipped down to Los Angeles. Trust me, there's a lot more going on down there that he'll have to deal with. He can't even think of you guys twice. Freaks. Ask them how the new pay structure is working out for them. So it hasn't happened yet, though. I wouldn't want to get him excited. You're going to get $5 more. I hope you like it. Oh, they're now walking back down. I'm looking at my phone. The reflection of my phone. Actually, I'm glad I don't have a matte screen on this phone. They are just walking away. Okay. Wow, I didn't realize how well I could see behind me from my phone. Neato. So I usually have it right in front of me. Ask them how, yes, okay. Ask them how Hubbard rose above the bank. If you're going to ask questions, that's a good one because it applies to all levels. You know I don't know what the heck you're talking about, Adam. Hey, at least I admit it. Big giant head. I don't know. Rose above the bank? What time is it? So do you guys take courses in office before you go home, or do you have to do it when you get home? It's like, how much time do you like spend on yourselves when you're in the office doing your duty every day? That's actually a legitimate question. Just wondering. The doors were open and the curtains were off when I drove up. I'm sure they thought that they were done. Groundhog Day is going in the back door. I guess she's not allowed to go in front of me anymore. Assholes. The train left the station. Oh, the doors. Yeah, so they're wide open. Everything was happy. I park right there. I look up. The minute I just pulled into this space, I look up and the curtains are up. And I'm like, wow. Yeah, nobody's watching me. In Scientology, rising above the bank means getting rid of your reactive mind. Ah, how do you discover it all? Why him? That's broadly what it means. Ah, okay. Excuse me. I know I've been doing this the whole time. I bet you they're not allowed to answer that. Because, I mean, they're not even allowed to talk about Scientology. Okay. It's finally hit. This is the weirdest part of this club, is that you're not allowed to talk about this club. It makes the Illuminati seem like a everyday street band. It really does. So, I just figured put it on him, let Dr. Media. No, that's fine. He's not a Scientologist. Behind me, as he's coming around, he went, ugh. That's what made me laugh. And he's like, I'm sorry. It's okay. That was awesome. You still haven't found the cat? Have you looked out the front door? I'm not joking. Once my white cat got out the front door, didn't know, went crazy, heard her yelling at the front door 20 minutes later, and she never wanted to go out again. So, go find the kitty. You can be distracted, dear. So, nope, that doesn't count as me, because I didn't do any counter. I didn't do anything counter. He doesn't even know what I'm doing here. He probably thought I'm with Scientology, because he apologized for saying black. No, I know she's in here. I saw the flicker. Oh, she's really hiding then. But she's not in any of her hiding places that I can find. She's stealthy. You stopped. What do I do? When I can't find Her Highness, I go under the couch, which is hard for her to reach. She has to do like the shimmy underneath, and she does it. I go under the cheetah chair in the bedroom, because she can still go under that one too. When Abby is missing, she hides on the bottom floor of the cat tree, because it's right behind the couch. Oh no, the open the can doesn't work with us. I shook the food bowl yesterday, and Birdie was just like, no, I'm gonna stay up on the dirty clothes. No, actually, she was just on shoes. Last time this happened, she and the other cat had a huge fight, and she hit. Oh, it was like when we brought home the kitten. It would only come out at night. She hid under our bed for 2 weeks. These were the ones we had to take, because I did the devil voice and said, these are mine. Mylar ball might help, really, yeah. No food sounds have worked so far. Red dot, just take the red dot and put it in front of things that you know she might be at. I've done that one. Yeah, no, our cats aren't extremely food motivated unless it's time, and even then Birdie's the one that's like, no, I'm fine, I'll stay up here. She eats like a supermodel. So pick up her food and water. What if they have fountains? We have fountains for the girls that Birdie puts her hand in, but Abby does drink from the top like she's supposed to. Do you have a red bug? Brain sync? The red light, yeah. Yes, see? I don't know what a red bug. Red dot. She meant red dot. Red laser, yeah. We call them red dots. And if you've seen that one ever scooch under something, or look like, how in the hell did you get there? Go look there. That I've learned. So, and that's the thing that sucks. Okay, you know what the whole thing about yesterday, it sucked the most? Not even the gas, not even the firemen. I had finally gotten Birdie and Abby would even come when I called. They were sitting on my lap. They had turned into our pets. And what did they do last night? We're back to roommates. I am not amused. Oh, God. Oh, my God. You have roommates, babe. You don't have pets. What do you do to a roommate when you can't find them? Yeah, ours went back to being roommates again. Because, yeah, I scared the hell out of them. I was trying to get them in the damn kennel. I was freaking out. You know, when I'm sitting there trying to figure out if I should even use my frickin' phone, of course I'm going to try to get the girls in the kennel. They weren't having it. And then took Bird an extra hour for her to eat. You want to coax a cat out, tell them that there's a crab on YouTube that eats people for Hey, you never know. Normal voice helps too because you're getting stressed out. Oh, even my cat who never knew about play would hunt the red bug. Oh, you guys called it red bug. Okay. How is Biscuit? You have a Biscuit, Scooter-Ron? Girl or boy, cat or dog? I haven't been watching you a lot. I am learning how to watch people when I get home. The whole last debacle, I wasn't watching people when I came home. So those foreboding casket curtains draped over the doors like the entrance to a vampire's lair. Hell no, it isn't. I wouldn't cross the threshold with a trusty sharpened wooden stake. It's like, yeah, they don't get to claim my world. They just look like a bunch of freaks hiding behind curtains. Beautiful cat, boy, I think. I have clients that made me leave Animal Planet on the TV all day long. Yeah. Now they have that, God, what is it? The birds and stuff on YouTube. Yes, Cricket, Biscuit is a boy. So how is Biscuit? I take it he was having problems? Spoil the crap out of the cat. We never lose ours. We do! The problem is they went through my mom passing, or my mom being sick and my mom passing, so we didn't pay attention to them a lot. And then COVID, and then my long COVID, and I'm not one to want to be cuddled, so I should have known. I used a bangle in a prize for the Fat Grammy Christmas party in honor of Biscuit. Biscuit's a bangle. My friend of mine has a bangle who does my hair, and I'm the only person. I have the picture. I should put it up in the community. It's a really awkward picture. It's a really awkward picture, but it's I call him Spot. Spot's on my shoulder, and Spot doesn't do that to anybody but the people he lives with and me. Biscuit has no problems other than being a mischievous kitten. Oh, cool. Okay. So, if he's a Bengal, oh my God. It is so funny that Spot likes me. I mean, he just jumped on me one day, and because, like I said, my friend also does my hair. She's the one who does my bobs, and it was like, she even warned me the first time. She's like, oh, well, he doesn't like anybody. Bam, right on me, and she's like, I take that back. So, let's see. Fuzzy, do you see it? The stacked Elron with Bill Fold's face in the rot work. Really? No. This work was here before him. So, you're just messing with her now. I was asking because he was new, not because he was ill. Ah, he's a kitten. Oh my God. I want to know how they were getting along. Biscuit has no problems other than being a mischievous kitten. He kisses our chins. Oh my God, that's so cute. I don't see it, but I need new glasses. No, it's not in here. You can't really see it at the door. No, share, Jesus. Go save the world, woman. His face stacked. No, I don't see it at all. I see sort of like bunches of, like the wheat bunches you see at the base where the ironwork is, and it comes out to things. But yeah, no, unfortunately. Or fortunately, because if I did see his face, I'd have a brain hemorrhage because I would never be able to come back here. I think we need an SP cat show. Well, if you go to Papa Cat's Twitch on Fridays, he tries to get the girls. He tries to have the girls on camera because it's evening and they usually are quiet. He usually has his supermodel upstairs, and he tries to get Abby downstairs. So, oh my God, that was funny. If people send me pictures of their cats, I could leave them into some kind of fun video. I know, and I thought I even said, because you need a picture of Abby. I will send you a picture of Abby. She's on my freaking phone. She's on my, She's my background for my main page. And it's like, I'll have Papa Cat send you a picture of Abby. So yeah, the supermodel is his and Abby is mine. So we need the little bratty orange one would be mine. So send you a picture. No, it wasn't referring to that brain fog. I was just having an idea. No, oh no, I know. I was just saying, that she's on my freaking background, and I'm thinking Papa Cat will send you a picture. Motivation right at the door. Oh, Cricket, I will get on that. Be prepared to be inundated. All three of us take pictures. I only nag you privately. Yes, Cricket. But you haven't got on my nerves yet. I haven't done a yet when you nag me. So you're still doing okay. Okay, it's 1:10. We'll go take a look at the tower. There is nobody unless we know for sure, because nobody's on SBTV anymore. So you guys are just going to have to go look around on YouTube from now on. So, Tuesday. Okay, so I'll be first tomorrow. Always go check out Cricket's page and see what he's got coming up. KA and I will be on tomorrow night together. No, that's Wednesday. Sorry. KA will be on tomorrow night doing the wheel, which is fun. And then, yeah, that'll do for next 24 hours. So like before you leave, become a sub before you leave, become a member before you leave, and all that super chat crap you should keep so you can buy all the toilet paper you need right now. So, so I am going now. Ciao, Bellas.